you how to do overtime projects, and you remember overtime is extra credit. And how much overtime you get depends on how much effort you put into the extra project. So you go to downloads and you go to computers. Mine says something different. Go down to overtime, self-learning, and right there, self-learning overtime. And what this is one way of getting overtime is to go to the links here, and I'll show you where they are. Explore the websites, teach yourself something new about a Microsoft program, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. Make an example of what you learned, or show me what you learned. Point value depends on the complexity of the results and how much effort was put into it. So again, the more effort you put into it, the more complicated the lesson is that you learned, the more points you get. You show me something real simple, you're going to get a few points. You show me something really big that you took you a while to do and you learned a lot from it, you're going to get a lot of points. And where you go to get that is right here. Self-learning, there's different links to different websites, and you can just go to the websites and explore the different things they have. Like here's something on Excel, and you just click on and follow. Some of them are like step by step how to do something. Some of them have videos, setting up your environment, starting a workbook. Here, modifying. These are the basic stuff we've already learned, but they have more complex stuff, doing more with Excel, working with charts. So let's click on that one, and it's like gives you more of a definition of what a chart is. There's a video to watch, and this may help you understand things a little better than when I explained it. And these are different types of charts. These are like graphs, so I think you might have fun with that. You can really use those in math. And there's other links here. Each one of them has different things you can explore. Again, it's all up to you. If you want to talk to me about it, what you want to do. Now the next one here is template overtime. And template overtime is you pick a template in the project gallery, and I'll show you where that is. No two students can do the exact same template, so whoever picks first. You modify the template, which means you change it. Pretend that you're going to use this template in real life and figure out what you need to give it, make up the information. And then again, I will grade it based on how complicated it was, how much effort was into it. Some of the templates are real simple, some of them are much more complex. So you can earn up, 50 to 200. Ignore the dollar sign. That's an old thing I used to. I need to change that. Anyways, 50 to 200 points. And turning it in, you're going to have to. Oh, here's the thing with turning it in. You turn in the original template, untouched. Name it by the original name with the word original on part of the name. Then you submit a second file, which is the modified version, and they both must be PDFs. So you're going to show me what it looked like before and after, basically. So let's go to Excel, my favorite, and open and open, open, open. There we go. And to get to the templates, you click on this little button right here, Templates. When you first install a version of Microsoft Office, it sets it up as the default menu. But I've checked this little thing down here, says don't show this when opening, so it doesn't show anymore when you open. But some computers you click on and it will do that. And so it goes to templates by default. So here's all the different types of templates. So let's go to, we're just going to scroll. let's do, here's one. It's a weekly timesheet. Let's click on that one. Now, so what it is it's something that's already designed and set up in Excel, and you're just going to customize it by here, put the name of the company. So timesheet is tracking how many hours an employee worked on certain jobs and the time in and time out every day for their paycheck. So it's basically clocking in, clocking out. So you can see this one is started. You could go ahead and put in the times here to finish the rest of the week. It should calculate the times, and it calculates how much money they're getting paid based on their hours, which their pay rate must be hidden here in a column. I don't know where it's getting that. Oh, there's calculations there that show times the hourly rate, times the hourly rate. I don't know where the hourly, oh, here's the hourly rate right here. So it's taking that number and multiplying it times the number of hours and calculating their pay here. And so this would be the company name. You'd put the employee name, their manager name, phone, and email. So you can make all that up, everything up. So anyway, that's an example of an Excel template. Let's close that and go into Word. I think you're going to like Word templates better. But so the bottom line is you fill in, you send me, the first thing you do is send me the template as it is, unchanged, and mark it original template PDF. And then, or original timesheet template, so I know what it is. Then you send me one after you changed it. Let's go into Word. I think they have better ones in there, easier ones for you to understand. Excel's a little complicated. Templates. Why is that opening up in there automatically? File, close. All right. So here's Word templates. There's a lot more in here. It's calendars, resumes. People use these all the time when they need to do a resume. Brochures. So here's a good one, simple one, certificate. This is a very simple one. Too simple that I'm not even going to let you do this one, but this would be an example. So this would be like you're giving a certificate to somebody. They've already got it designed for you here in Word. This is showing you all the possibilities of what Word and Excel and PowerPoint can do for you. There's so many things they can do. And what is going on here? It's not letting me. Anyway, oh, it's freezing, that's why. All right, so this is where you would be giving a certificate to somebody, so you would have to decide what it's going to say here. You were awarded this certificate for your performance, blah, blah, blah. So you might want to look up what certificates say on them, that you put in the recipient's name, who's giving it to him, the date, and all this. So the design's already there, the art's already there, you just have to fill in the words. All of these words here are not real words, they're just fake numbers, letters. That means, when you see that means fill in your own words. And so this would be a very simple template. You just have to research what kind of words go in there. Actually, I will let you do this if you're good at figuring out what kind of words are going to go in there, what are you awarded to, what is typically on a certificate, so you'd have to kind of research that and figure that out. So these aren't, I'm not going to do the work for you on these. This is where you're earning overtime. Again, you would save this, file, save as, certificate, original, template, and your name. Save it as a PDF. And then you would change everything and customize it. You can even change some of the colors and backgrounds. Awarded to Mr. Camp for Best Teacher of the Year, whatever. And then you file, save as, and this is where you certificate, modified template. And this one you turn in both, so I can see the before and the after into your file locker. So explore all the different kinds of templates because there's a lot of them in there. Some are really more challenging than the others. There might be some fun things, but it's a good way to earn some overtime and bring your grade up. And so see, I have there the PDF and the PDF of both before and after. And lastly, you have the required. I just wanted to remind you about proofreading, that you have an assignment due at the end of May, which is proofreading, and the instructions for that are, if you do more than one of the, oh, it's not showing up here. If you do more than one of the proofreading, you get extra credit overtime too. So you have to do one to show me you know how to do proofreading. After that, anything else you learn is overtime. And here's the instructions on what you're looking for and what to turn in and how to turn it in. Remember, you have to do one, and then after that it's overtime. So try to get your one done before the end of May. And that's it. Oh, just let you know, I had a student last year who got like 200 points overtime because she kept finding mistakes all the time in things that I did on Jupyter. So there you go. And over and